Okay, so today I went on my first bike ride in, oh gosh, I'd say about 6 months. And I started to go on my bike and I was on the trail and I was going downhill and I was just struggling. I thought, oh my goodness, what is going on? I was just like struggling and my legs were starting to hurt and I'm like, why is it so hard? I can't possibly be that much out of shape. It was really bad. And I was like, I felt my lungs up here. I'm like, what is going on? So then I stopped for a minute and then I realized my son had been using my bike. And what did he do? He changed the gears on me. He changed the gears on me. So it was no longer on 1 and 2, which was what I would have wanted to start with. It was on 5. So yeah, I was struggling. I was really struggling. So I stopped my bike and changed the gears. And so I was going downhill and I was making good time. And I thought, okay, this is good. This is really good. And what happened? What happened? I'm turning around after 2.5 miles. So I'm coming back and I'm going uphill and it's an incline and it's back to the same thing as before. I'm struggling. I said, no, I've got to finish this. I have no choice because when you go on a bike, you're out there. You have to go back home, so you can't say, oh, I'm getting off the treadmill. I'm going to be, stopping because I've reached my max. So here I am struggling to get back home. I've lost it. And yeah, I came back home and as I got off, I thought, okay, this is good. Today 5 miles, tomorrow maybe 7, and the day after I'll increase it to 10, and so on and so on. And of course, in between the riding my bike, I'm walking for about 2 minutes so that this way my legs can rest a little bit and I'm not just shocking my body into something that I'm not used to. But yeah, over the holidays I had gained 20 pounds and I kept saying, no, I'm going to watch what I'm eating and I'm going to watch, and I have been. I've been watching what I'm eating, but it's not enough. It is not enough. Water is important. Exercise is important. And so I started, like I said, I've been drinking the water and watching what I eat, but it's not enough because I gained 2 pounds, and I think my body is just bringing it back on like with a vengeance because I was just sedentary at work. And so the good news is that I'm a teacher and school was out last Friday, so the time that I have ahead of me for a few months until September is my time. And I miss my students, yes, but this is my time to get back on track and get back to basics. And that is my grandson. And get back to basics and just continue doing this for me because I want to be around for all of them, all my grandchildren. I want to be around for me and just have fun. Yeah. So that's just checking in with you guys and letting you guys know that I did disappear off the face of the earth, and usually it's like that when I'm working. But yeah, today I was at 185. And oh, for those of you who met my sister Martha at the Las Vegas meet and greet, when I took her there, she was 210, and that was back in May. And today I saw her, and she has reached Wonderland, and then some. She's at 192, I believe. And so she is celebrating, and she looks really good. She looks really good. So yeah, we're probably going to be both walking and taking care of business together. So yeah, she's looking really good. And I was just so excited the other day when we went shopping and she was going to buy a pair of jeans. And she says, give me a size 18 because I've been wearing a size 20. And I said, oh no, honey, you don't need a size 18. How about a 14? She says, no way. I don't want a 14. It won't fit. I said, yes, it will. She says, no, it won't. I said, okay. So I went and I got her a size 18, a 16, and I held on to the 14. So she tried on the 18s, and they were too big. And then she tried on some 16s, and I could hear her saying, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So then I gave her, I said, could you please just take these 14s and stop? And she tried them on. Sure enough, they fit. A little snug, but they fit. And so now, the 14s that she was wearing that day that they were snug, they actually fit her a little bit on the loose side. So yeah, I'm really happy for her. And she's watching everything, and I know that if you guys saw her, she had all this gray hair. Well, she put in some dark highlights, and she looks really wonderful. She's a hottie, like her sister. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go and go take a shower and cool off a little bit. And gosh, this dog. She's looking for the other dog outside. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, this is Lucy. Chihuahua mix. Desperate. Can you tell? Isn't she something? She's kind of cute, huh? Yeah, typically she's upset about a dog walking in her territory. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Oh, it's okay, Lucy. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, okay. And this is Bella. This furry thing is Bella. Oh, Bella, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. And Nathan, you're so cute. You're so cute. Whoa. Okay, so see you guys later.